Dewey Cruz here, your life applications officer. How you doing this evening? I was trying to take a break from this channel and work on my other channel. And I've been working on art stuff for the last 3 weeks. I found a new art medium. And I've been busy. I've been spending money that I shouldn't be spending. Sorry. Forgive me, Father. I've been spending money that I shouldn't have been spending. But I'm glad I spent it. I've been having a blast. I'm back. I'm back into what I want to do. And so I was going to give this channel right here a break and focus on my other channel, which I got two other channels I haven't been paying attention to lately. They need some videos. And last I checked, people are going and commenting on them videos, so I need to get over there and, make some more. But I was looking at some art stuff today, looking at some art things, and I've been into Posca pens lately. Posca painting. And I met this woman today, young lady, obviously. She sounded kind of young. I'm supposed to be doing, my next video was supposed to be a Trump video. And it will be now. But I heard this and I was just gonna finish doing some painting and go to bed. Just got done eating dinner, was gonna go to bed, lay down, get up early. But then as I was listening to this girl, she brought these people, into her art video. It ain't got nothing to do with us. I didn't go to her art video to talk about Jesus. I didn't go to her art video to tell her she needed to get right with the Lord. She could be gay for all I care. I don't care. The video is about Posca. That's why I went. But she's responding to her fan club while she's drawing this fabulous picture. She's responding to her fan club, and out of her mouth comes, she read a comment, what kind of books do you like? And she said, oh, I like a lot of books. I'll read just about anything. I just don't get into the Christian stuff. I don't read any kind of Christian books. I just don't get into that. Immediately I felt that I was uninvited to her channel because I'm a Christian. And I believe her and everybody watching her channel needs to get right with God. When I walk outside my door every day, I believe all my neighbors need to get right with God. When I go to work every day, I mean my boss, all the way down from my boss to her boss to the people running every facility, all my co-workers, everybody needs to get right with God. Because unless you have joined the Federation, unless you have joined the Union, unless you have come aboard the Starship Enterprise, so to speak, like the song says, unless you've aborted the gospel ship, then you need to get right with God. It's not about what you did wrong. It's not about, whether or not you're gay or straight. Okay, that all comes in. That'll all, it's kind of like, what I'm saying? Somebody got to do a background check before they give you a job. Okay? It doesn't matter whether you're gay and straight. Now, you got to register. Now, it might matter whether you're gay or straight once you register and you get accepted on the ship. But for right now, you need to register. And unless you register, then you are separate from those that are registered. It's just like people that are legal citizens in this country. It's just like people that are registered to vote in this country. You can't vote. You got to shut your mouth. And you need to shut your mouth in public. In even people that vote know how to watch what they say in public. But these losers need to shut up. Because you busy hating on people and you ain't even registered to vote. And you hating on people. Anyway, all that to say that this woman made me feel like I shouldn't be on her channel. But she got a problem with Christian books. And then she talked about one of the books that she liked to read. She likes to read, and the book sounded non-realistic, very fictional. And you can tell from her drawings as well as her talk about makeup and her boyfriend and her cats and, the whole 9 yards. Now, maybe she's married, but she talk about her husband like he's her boyfriend. Like, well, I got him. So, that helps my taxes. She might be married. I don't know. She might be married. The thing is, she also did a certain amount of cussing in her video. So I knew right away. I know you ain't no Christian. If you are a Christian, you need to get off the ship and get back on when you're ready to sail. But she was cussing up a storm, and it wasn't like she's mad about anything. She's bragging about herself, talking about her fans, and how everybody treats her like a goddess and all like that. And then she went to talking about, I just don't like Christian books. Well, this was my comment. And I'm saying this to all you atheist trolls. Because I don't appreciate having more atheists as my subscribers than I have Christians. Even though I'm talking to atheists, I'm not talking to Christians most of the time. But that's not a reason to subscribe to my channel. Like, I don't subscribe to atheist channels. The only channel that I'm subscribed to is Atheism is Unstoppable, because over the last 2 or 3 years, he's been talking about a lot of stuff that ain't got nothing to do with atheism. Ain't got nothing to do with the Bible, the church, what's wrong with the church, atheism, whatever. He's been talking about political stuff, Donald Trump, the presidency, the violence, the same stuff, the racial stuff, the politics, Hollywood, you name it. He's been talking about more stuff that affects us than your atheist rant. And I like the guy. He's a really good guy. He just needs to understand that he's not a good guy because he's an atheist. He's a good guy because he actually cares about other things other than atheism. That's why he's a good guy. Because he actually cares about this country. Not because he's an atheist. Nobody's good because they're an atheist. Just like this woman. She ain't good because she don't read Christian books. Okay? Maybe if she read Christian books, she wouldn't cuss so much. Okay? Then she talked about how she has this urge to eat at a certain time during the day, and she goes into a depression to eat, like she forgets she got food in the house or something. I don't know what that was about. But this was my response to her comment because I felt unwelcome to her channel when she said this. I said, well, sweetie, look here. Since you brought it up, okay, because I'm sure that most of your subscribers are not Christian. And I'm sure, okay, that there's not some Christian people, but there could be, but I doubt it, throwing Bibles at you as a way to show appreciation for your secular art. I don't think that's what's going on. But you just felt you needed to say that. It's like somebody walking in to my job with their rainbow colors on. Knucklehead, we knew you was gay the whole time. Why is that so important for us to know know that you're gay today? Okay, who in this room, look in the window, who in here is gay? Who in here is gay? Why do we need to know that you're gay today? Like we ain't know you was gay the whole time. Who in this room is gay? That you need, because that's what they say on the internet. They say the rainbow colors, when the gay people wear the rainbow colors, it's to reach out to other homosexuals like themselves. But what if there's nobody at your job that's gay? What if there's nobody at your school? You know what I'm saying? What if there's nobody gay that you can honestly say is hiding in the closet? That's always confused me, how you came out of the closet you supposedly came out of the closet to let everybody know that you was in the closet. Whatever. Anyway, I said, look here, lady. Since you brought it up, just like gravity and danger, God is what He is. Okay? And just like you read and study about the things that you cannot see, you therefore also cannot make up what God is or who He is. He is who He is. And it doesn't matter your religion, it doesn't matter your lifestyle, it doesn't matter what the cost. He is who He is. His people are His people. So don't send me no Christian stuff. You can send me some atheist stuff if you want. I'll read half of it. Before I give it away to an atheist, I'll make sure the person I give it to is an atheist, because I'd throw it away before I gave it to somebody that's trying to get help for their life. Oh, I would throw it. I'd burn it. If I felt that somebody who is confused about their life and which direction they're going, okay, read that garbage. Okay? But you want us to believe that when you approach Christianity, it's the same scenario. It's garbage. It's unpresidential, unconstitutional. It's pagan. It's sexist, fascist, communist. Everything you said about Donald Trump is the Bible. You want us to believe that. And I say, my internet ain't working. Forgot about that. There's scripture in the Bible that says the things that are unseen. I would have looked it up if my internet was working, but they're fixing my internet, so it's not on right now. But the things that are unseen are higher than the things that are seen. There's also another one with that says the things that are seen is ruled by the things that are unseen. That's my answer to everything. That's enough scripture to last you for the rest of your life until you get to your deathbed. Then you need to read it again to understand what that resurrection is going to be like. But this woman felt that she needed to say that, and I felt unwelcome to her at her channel when she said that, because Christians are people just like everybody else. But I'm not offended as much as I am saddened that it's got to be that way. Why do people hate the cross of Christ? Why do they hate it? Because just like, when you was coming up, everything about God, there's a earthly, God is spiritual. And everything that is like God, there is a earthly, physical explanation for it. For example, we all have parents. There's not a single person on this earth who did not have a mom and dad. And even though that mom and dad usually are scattered, mom's over here, dad's way over there. Mom was the victim, dad was the alcoholic that was coming and beating up on the family. Okay, whatever. Or vice versa. The fact of the matter is, you did not bring yourself into this world. Your parents did. And the minute, and I've learned over the years that a child, when a child turns 15 years old, matter of fact, earlier than that, 12. When a child turns 12 years old, a child can find one thing that she don't like about his parents and just ride that thing into eternity. And cause a whole family estrangement over that. Separate his or her whole family over that one little thing because your dad told you can't wear that dress out in the cold. Because your dad told you that you're grounded. Okay, for the week. You can't hang out with your friends. You can't go to the party. you was skipping in school, so you can't go to the party. I've seen kids take one little thing and turn it into a disaster. And to this day, those children are still holding on to that. There's children out there that are 40, 50, 60 years old. They still hate their parents over that one little thing that was the parents' right to say, you cannot do this. But yet, not only did the child hold a grudge against his or her parents over that one little thing, but our government helps them do it. Once they make a big thing out of it, our government will help them do it. I remember me and my ex and my daughter went to counseling one time. We went to family counseling. And me and my wife weren't allowed to say nothing. Okay? But we just had to sit there and let her little mind tell us how the world works. Everything from the secular world to the Christian world, and she was wrong about both worlds. But everything from the secular world to the Christian world to, how she's going to go to school every day, what's going to cause her to stop playing hooky, why she's playing hooky, what's right about her friends versus her mom and dad, blah, 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 blah. We just had to sit there and like, really now? Are you serious? Okay? And I think he was gay, this counselor. He just sat there and looked at us and went, proceed. And I'm thinking, well, were you going to let us say something? Okay. So after she spent like the whole thing talking, then they went to my wife because, I get it. I'm the only man in the room. So I don't get to say squat because I'm not gay. I get it. I'm not looking between your legs, sir. So I don't get to say squat. Oh, okay. Because I come in here with my wife. You can't put your gayness aside for a minute to focus on my family, but you're getting paid for this. Okay, you're on the clock. Okay. But I'm the man. So I'm naturally abusive to my child because I'm a man. That's the status quo. Okay? All that stuff she said, and I wanted him so bad. I didn't want to talk anyway because I wanted to hear, he's the counselor. He's the gay counselor. I wanted him. I wanted to hear what he had to say. So when it finally came to my turn to talk, he said, Mr. Cruz, what about you, sir? You have something you want to add? I says, well, I had a lot of things I wanted to add, but obviously you're opposite. Every single one is opposite. There might be one thing her and I agree with. Everything is opposite of what she's saying, so before we run into another hour or two, okay, I want to hear what you got to say. You're the counselor. Well, he was like, I think your daughter has some strong concerns. The devil got strong concerns too, sir. What's the point? She got a lot of concerns. It tells her that if you were listening, she got strong feelings about going to school. She got strong feelings about my right to ground my daughter if my daughter plays hooky from school. She got strong feelings about who's coming in and out of my house. Like I don't have a right to protect my family. What do you have to say, Mr. Gay Counselor? Then he pointed to my daughter. He says, is that all, dear? Is that all you would like to say? The reason why my daughter was so obnoxious, that's her word for me, I'm using it for her. Back in that day, that was a long time ago. The reason why she was so obnoxious and so determined to win was because she knew that counselor's not taking her home. And she knows as much as me and my wife fight, we're not fighting about her today. Because her mama was just sitting there like, her mom ain't as devoted to the cause, so to speak, the culture, so to speak, as I am. But her mom knew that that's coming out of the mouth of a child. And this fruitcake just sat there and let the mouth of a child tell the three of us how to live our lives. All because she didn't appreciate being grounded on that particular day. And she felt that she had to punish her parents about it. Thought it was the other way around. I thought the parents punished the kid, but she had to punish us for that. And that meant things getting so far out of hand that we ended up in the counselor's office. And, well, if you tell a homosexual that he needs to explain under what spell caused him to become gay before he gets up there and starts counseling children, you would be going against his gay rights. You would be discriminating against gays. But Miss Super Artist don't want no Christian books coming to her. She don't want nobody giving her Christian books as any kind of gift or anything like that. Not because she's an atheist. I know why. Because she wants to make up her own mind about what God is and who God is like and what is his position and what does he want. What is his expectation? What's his point? Just like my daughter in that counselor's office. You want to make up your own. You ain't happy with the parents you got because they trying to be real parents. So you want to control their parenting skills to suit you, to make you feel more comfortable. Because you won't tolerate the fact that you're a child, we're the adults. Same thing with people. They don't want to accept the fact that God is God and we are just a worm. God is God and we are just a vapor. Okay? But God was mindful of us. That is why I believe in the resurrection. That is why I'm waiting for the resurrection. That is why, I have a new saying. You're not a Christian, right? Okay. Let's agree to disagree. You're not a Christian, right? Okay. I'm just trying to make sure I understand how we're arguing. Okay. Let's agree to disagree. Because I believe, and my phone is sitting on top of it, I believe in the inspired Word of God. And see, we think that we can make up stories as to how it all happened and where it's all going. But we have not yet, again, seen anything evolve. We have not yet studied why people act the way they do and incorporated that into the gay community, the Black Lives Matter community, all this legislation, the social justice warrior community, the feminist community. We have not studied behavior sciences on a spiritual level to find out why all these people have to have it this way. But I'm going to say it again. Just like gravity and danger, God is what He is, who He is. Just like we all got parents, okay? You don't get to say, oh, I don't have a father because you didn't like your father. Or I don't have a mother because you never met her. You still got a mother and you still got a father. And just like you got parents, some of y'all grew up in foster care. Y'all never met your parents, and you never will. But whether you know the Lord or not, He exists. And He is a rewarder of those that diligently seek Him. But to those that hate Him, they will receive His wrath. It is what it is. You cannot change it. You can try, but that be like, you know what? I want to jump off this porch down to the last level. I don't want to go all down them steps or take an elevator. I want to jump. You can jump today, you can jump tomorrow, you can jump 150 years from now. You're going to break a leg when you jump. That's just a fact. Okay? You know what I'm saying? You can get rid of water and put some plastic tasting stuff in bottles all you want to. But if water did not exist, and we will always have water with us, but if water did not exist, we would have been dead a long time ago. We would all been wiped out a long time ago. So I'm D-Roy Cruz. I'm your life applications officer. I'm going to close there. I had some other things to say, but that's about it. Yeah, that's about it. I think that's good enough. God bless you. My next video will be about Donald Trump. So I'm just letting you know now, if you don't want to hear me rattle on about Donald Trump, then don't come. Okay? So I will see you soon. God bless.